I was working on a very different thesis. I had been working on something called the Byzantine influence and the rise of the Papal States. I started it when I was in college and used it for my thesis. Now I wanted to turn it into a book. So I started digging around. And just went around looking for stuff on my Benedictine history. Was what I was digging into then. Benedictines at Douay-Rheims and at Louvain and they had that in their own section. And I was picking up books, and then there was a book over here I picked up, and this little stack of papers just slid out. And I was carrying a clipboard like that. I just picked them up, I looked at them, and I said, well, isn't that interesting? So I set them down and I copied them on the clipboard, and I pulled them up, put them back in the book where it was, and went back and kept on going down the stack to find the book I was looking for. Which I did, and I did. Never finished. I heard the brother all home. I was sitting there one night, and we finally had a chance to put stuff online, because I had picked up a trash Radio Shack Model 1, the cassette recorder, and I was transcribing stuff. Now at that time there was only one place people could get together. It was called The Source.
Well, was that online?
Yeah.
You took notes, but just to talk about the content that it
Yeah, well,
was.
that's what I copied down. I copied down the references on the first day of Christmas Day, and this, and the second day of that, and I just copied all 12 of them. And I didn't pay much attention to the rest of the letter. I wasn't interested in it really.
Yeah, but the fact that it was teaching the kids, right?
Yeah.
The Catholic.
And I was a fairly new priest and interested in catechism and teaching my own children up here when I got back. So I copied them all down.
So do you think that the original partridge in a pear tree and 2 turtle doves and 3 French hens, do you think that was originally written as a code for Catholics?
I do. I do believe so. As a matter of fact, if you got the one that I put online, that is what was written. I didn't change anything.
Okay.
I didn't edit anything out. I just copied them on my yellow pad and then brought them home.
For what was going on historically at that time period, why would you think that Catholics would write a code?
Well, because it was death to be a priest in Ireland, and to teach catechism was a capital crime. You'd be hanged, drawn, and quartered.
Yeah.
You could not practice your faith in public at all.
In Ireland?
In Ireland.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, you read up on that.
What was the time period that was?
Anywhere after, what's his name?
Cromwell? Is that?
Cromwell,
Yeah. How could a country that was predominantly Catholic, what did they do to Catholics how do you shut them down?
You kill them.
You kill them. Yeah.
They had the army.
Wow.
That's a history all by itself. This, though, when it occurred, would not have been at the beginning of the persecution. That would have been well into it. There's a term that you may have heard, it's called the hedge priest. They had priests, almost invariably Jesuits, and almost invariably from Douay, who went to England and risked their lives just going around, literally sleeping in the hedges, sneaking around, holding masses clandestinely locally, and then sneaking off to another one and having another one, hearing confessions, giving communions, anointing the sick, and never staying in one place more than a night or a day, and sometimes, as I say, actually in the hedges.